All rise for the Honorable Judge Hallenthal. You may be seated. All right, let's get this started. The people versus Miguel. Prosecutor, your opening remarks.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have substantial evidence that this man committed the alleged murder, and there is no doubt in my mind, nor should there be in yours, that he is guilty. I don't wish to take up your time any more than you wish to be here, so rest assured that you will be out of here as fast as possible. This man, I'm sure, has been seen by all of you begging in the park. I find it highly likely that he would be so desperate as to do something as malicious as this. That's all.
Thank you. Defense, your opening remarks.
People of the courtroom, I am here to prove that it was not, in fact, Mr. Guadalupe that murdered this man, but rather that he was somehow framed. I believe, and I hope you all believe, that he is a nice man at heart and simply incapable of committing murder.
Okay. Thank you. Let the trial begin.
As you know, it is required by every police officer to wear a camera for instances such as this. Hobbs had a camera on him. With your permission, Your Honor, I would like to present the court with this footage now.
Go ahead, prosecutor.
As shown here, the two are really getting into it, which leads to a blow to the head of the punk, thus ending his life.
But sir, how could a punch lead to the death of a man instantly?
He was hit in the temple. There could have been numerous reasons as to why he died.
I still find it sketchy. I've never heard of a man dying from a single punch prior to this. Was the body examined after this event?
Very quickly by the arresting officer, as there was a crowd forming. He reported some obvious bruises from the many blows. Judge, I would like to call the first witness, Mr. Guadalupe, to the stand.
Mr. Guadalupe, please take the stand and now understand that you are on an oath of honesty.
Can you please tell us what happened?
Well, yes, I punched him a few times, but there was no way I could have killed him.
Well, clearly he's dead, so what else could it have been? Maybe you just don't remember because you were hopped up on drugs?
I don't know. He attacked me after I tried to take a dollar from his pocket. He was on top of me and fell limp after a second after I hit him.
Wait. Did you say he fell limp almost a full second after you punched him?
Is there a problem, defendant? Defendant, you may be seated. Officer Hobbs, you may take the stand. Please understand that at this time you are under an oath of honesty.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Officer Hobbs, where were you before this situation took place?
I was at my station as always, just waiting for some poor idiot like Mr. Guadalupe over there to fuck.
Whoa, buddy, language.
I have the records from the police station that say you went out on patrol 30 minutes before the incident on your dash cam.
Well, Mr. Defense Attorney, I was on patrol trying to catch tickets because that's my job. When I saw the defendant, that man right there, and the other man in question approach each other.
And then?
I saw them start going at it as I looked out my window. Started yelling at them to break it up. They didn't stop. So I drew my baton and went over to them. The homeless, Senior Guadalupe was really kicking this guy's ass.
Thank you, Honor.
Senor. This is a public setting. We will not tolerate that here.
Thank you, Honor. And how did it end, Hobbs?
That man punched the punk in the head and killed him. So I cuffed the murderer and took him back to the station. That's everything.
I didn't think a man as weak and shriveled as I even had the capability to kill a man.
When the body was examined, it appeared some bones were fractured. You did not use this baton, did you?
I didn't use the baton. I just tried to break them up.
So you're saying that this man has the strength to break several bones and kill a man all in a matter of seconds?
No, I don't. I'm practically a shrimp.
Yes, attorney. He hit him in the square in the head multiple times. Do I have to repeat myself?
Whoa. I see you have a history of violent arrests, so it is logical to say that you would use the same force again?
I'm a changed man.
My ass.
Defendant, let's not get too riled up now. Let the man speak.
It says here that the complaint was from an arrest last week. So you're saying it's logical to assume that you underwent a spontaneous behavioral shift in a matter of days without attending a correctional class?
Says the good-for-nothing court-appointed attorney, but yeah, this no good son of a bitch.
Please, we all just mind your piggy mouths.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, the facts have been presented. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it's up to you to deliberate a verdict. Remember that whatever your decision, it must be unanimous. The jury finds the accused not guilty.
How so? He's a no-good homeless man who deserves to be in a mental asylum.
They say it wasn't the homeless man who killed that man. It was you.
What led you to this dumb third conclusion?
Well, your dash cam conveniently cut off before the actual strike, and we all know the footage of those is easily manipulated. Secondly, the homeless man has no motive.
No.
You are highly aggressive, and I'm honestly shocked that you would even be allowed on the street. Now, if you piece the evidence together, it leads us straight to you. You killed the punk.
Take that, buddy. Enjoy sitting in jail.
Lock him up,
Sir Hobbs, you are under arrest for manslaughter.